Well, good afternoon, everybody. Last week, you might have heard me say I expected a big old heat wave to take effect over the area, and that didn't happen. What happened is that things sort of changed around, and the upper air currents are making, kind of a fool out of me, but let me tell you why. Did have a couple of little showers. One of them came right through the city right there, but nothing serious, nothing to worry about. The rest of Texas, not even a cloud. They are just hot and dry, and they're all in the triple digits. So last night, you might have heard me mention we had a derecho, okay, and in Spanish it's derecho, but what they're calling it is what we used to call a squall line. In other words, a line of storms started here, then let's go back to the beginning. It started here, and then it went down and produced all kinds of problems with tornadoes and heavy wind and heavy rain. Now that is already down into Arkansas, so it's getting kind of close to Texas. Now, here's the map. There's the dome. It's split in half, so there's hot air on the east side and hot air on the west. The west is really not getting a break out of this. The big dome is going to be over there. But what it happens here, if you have a hill here and a hill there, you've got a valley in between. Well, that valley of low pressure is going to give us almost daily afternoon showers for the next 4 or 5 days. And it's kind of like you get up in the morning, clouds, by noon it's raining. These are going to be popping around the area pretty much quite a bit for the next few days. The rainfall now is not a tropical storm, but it is an upper air trough that is allowing these storms to build. So that's kind of going to be in our future for us to deal with. The heat wave, all of these counties and these states actually are under that heat wave. And right about here, you will notice there's the rain. That's the derecho that moved south to St. Louis out of Chicago. Now, this one's interesting. I'll tell you why. You see this? 70 degrees. What is that? This is supposed to be in a heat wave, but it all backed up over here. Okay, we got it there. So this is actually a cool front, believe it or not, middle of July, and it's going to drop down to somewhere about North Texas, maybe Louisiana, Dallas, that area. That is going to be the reason why the moisture starts piling up over our area and gives us additional rain chances. Now, high temperatures, as you can see, are fairly comfortable above that. I'm not saying that's coming here. I'm just saying that it's going to be getting into the neighborhood, and it's going to help trigger that rain chance while the west continues baking with 110, the forecast high in Phoenix. Again, it's very quiet in the Atlantic. Don't want to say anything. I want to wake it up or something. We do have 2 little tropical waves, but again, for 5 to 7 days, don't expect anything coming out of the Atlantic. Now, for us, this trough is going to make it a very interesting couple of days because I'm calling for daily afternoon showers every day. So tomorrow, high of 92 with isolated showers in Port Lavaca, and in Cuero getting up to 93, isolated showers again. So we're going to be ramping up from tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, and then a little bit more on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday. And these 3 days here, we may see 2 to 4 inches of rain. So I'm calling it tropical rain. Why? Because these are the big storms that get big and they just drop a lot of rain in one spot. No, severe weather lines like we saw in the springtime, and certainly not a tropical storm, but it's going to be wet anyway. So just plan on that as more rain returns to the crossroads. That's your 7-day forecast, reminding everybody to that we have a QR code. We'd love for you to scan that. Put Crossroads Today on your phone. We'll toss it back to Karina.